borrow this little stamp that she has. Now, when I did mine, this one, my leaves were separate, so I had to create a mask to put on it when I did the leaf stamping. But in this case, it's all in one leaf. So basically, again, what you're doing is you're using the corner location. So I'm going to position this so that it's, so I have the flowers going to the end of the design, so I don't have white spaces here at the end. So it's going to be somewhat offset. So
Oops, you gotta take your leaf off there.
You gotta take the leaf off.
yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna have a very funny design.
Okay, so there's where I want it. So again, you pick up your stamp. Black Vanna.
Oh, that's right.
You're my Vanna. Okay. And I don't think she's used the stamp before, so we'll see how well it inks up.
I have a lot of black stuff. I have distressed black.
Oops.
That's why you stamp over again. Ooh, I like this.
I love it when you guys zoom in on. No. Okay. So again, then what you're going to do is you're just going to rotate this in the square position again.
That one you have to color it in.
So basically, you really, I mean, you could do either a solid stamp versus one that's outlining if you want to, correct?
Or a
Exactly.
build-a-stamp.
Yeah, or build it, you know, like the Altenew.
Yeah.
What you're thinking?
Yeah. Oh, so you colored that in, huh?
You do that stamp.
They look like this stamp. What's
I
that?
did it myself, no, I didn't. Put it in the stamp positioner.
Stop checking out her pants and pictures.
And that's where she has a store-bought card.
Low blow, man.
But true.
Okay, I'm gonna do that just okay. So this is fairly simple, actually. You know, it's just a matter of reminding yourself to keep in
In the square.
Yeah. Now the other thing that Marie and I were talking about is she was you know asking me. She goes, "What am I going to do
Yeah,
about this
that.
part? Because yours are
Made
made
of
out of
paper.
paper and mine's made out of plastic. I can just wipe mine off and I'm going to be fine." Yours will wear over time, so you could lay a little piece of paper there to absorb the ink, or you could put a Post-it there, or you could put some tape or whatever you feel comfortable with.
I love that flower.
That's pretty.
Okay.
It's really pretty, yeah.
So so there's your
Very nice.
basic design on that. Like you have some leaves too, right? So if I were doing, can I borrow one? Nice of me to be a little nicer about it. Oh, thank you, dear. Okay, so if I wanted to add just a little more texture to my design, I could probably figure out. Okay, I think that's good enough. Let's see. Or, if I wanted to, I could hand stamp it. I found that once I started doing this, and then I started hand stamping, it was like, oh, geez, it's not symmetrical anymore. So again, I would just go through the process. I could just do it if I wanted to, at the top and bottom. Of course, now I'm getting ink all over everything. Okay, so if I wanted to, I could stop here, but I would never do that. I would have to finish.
Continue on.
Yeah, actually, this is pretty well.
And then you have fun coloring it. That's the part I love. Get back to my coloring days.
What would you color it with?
Pencils.
Kind of like,
Pencils or the,
Oh.
Oh, so then you do-
Yeah, those,
Oh, so you're not doing
mementos.
ink?
Those all kinds of markers. I let them at home, of course.
What?
I didn't think I was gonna need them today.
You need the Build-A-Stamps.
I don't color.
So, okay, so that's your little border, you know, it
It's
kind of
really
made a
pretty.
wreath looking thing, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
that's
that.
pretty.
I actually like that one.
The other
The
thing
best.
I saw,
Next weekend, you can borrow it all you want. Just remember you coming to my house?
But could you take like the green, like, you know, you're gonna do this pink, could you take an ink and then go back, you know, having wiped off all the black? Do
where's
the
the rest of
pink,
the stamp set?
you know, do just a pink ink,
Don't you
then
have
go
the
back,
solid?
wipe it, and then the ones you
No,
want?
that's not that one, that's
I'll
the
try
other.
to do.
That was a different.
If you have a solid one, you could
That's a different one.
kind of do that.
Yeah.
See, if you
I'd
had-
probably do a solid, I don't,
Right, if you have Memento ink, or if you use this archival ink, you can color over it. If you don't have this, like if you were just using Hero Arts ink or something, and you tried to color over it, it's gonna
would,
bleed,
yeah.
you know, and you don't want that to happen. Now, Maria has some stamps where,
Yeah. There.
let's just say
yeah.
I wanted to do this guy. This is kinda like this, right?
Right.
And these are what are called the layering stamps.
that's
You
what
do
I
that one
did, is
first,
the
though, right?
layering stamps.
No, I
You
would
don't. You do
do
the.
the background first.
Yeah. You do the background first, and then the
And so if I
outline.
did this in a light pink, and then I did this over it, and this would be, let's say, a hot red or something, who knows? And then I would do the outline last so that it would kind of pop out.
Okay.
So,
But you
Yeah.
would have to do the archival, right, so it doesn't bleed, or can you use any stamp?
Good question.
good question. I always use Memento.
Okay, so you can use Memento versus.
Yeah,
okay,
Memento,
okay.
you can overlay, it doesn't really bleed
Okay,
that much, so
okay.
it's
I
a
just
really
couldn't
nice ink.
remember if you
How about
could,
this
yeah.
kind of ink?
Distress, I use that on this card. Oh.
Cause I have
Did I use
those
that?
too.
I have those
Did
too.
you?
Yeah.
And I'm not sure.
That's
that you can
is that
see
the
it,
kind that you
but-
can add the water to though?
Yeah.
The distress inks to.
Distress inks are really good for doing backgrounds and stuff. I don't like them as much for this, but they're too
They're not-
watery.
Yeah, they're not bold enough.
But it turned out.
They're not bold enough.
Well, I mean.
Who's saying that?
They're not, I know.
Yeah, they're a little bit different.
Yeah,
They're a little
just
subdued.
light,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
So these are really good. I love working with them to make backgrounds and do all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily like stamping with them
Okay.
as much.
Now she tells me
So-
after I bought it.
Yeah.